And welcome back to another edition of SacTown Movie Buff Television. Once again, it's your boy here, the critic.
And your bestie, Bunny Stewart.
And today on the show, we have an amazing actress, Miss Judith Leiva?
Yes.
Yes.
That's it. You got it.
Good. Want to make sure I got it right. How you doing today?
I'm great. We're too blessed to be stressed.
That is true.
Yes.
Very, very much so. Well, we thank you for being on the show. I know I see you around film sets a lot. I know you do a lot of acting here in the local community. My question for you is just kind of like, how did you get started in acting? And I don't know if you're originally from the U.S. or if you started when you moved to the U.S. Can you kind of touch a little bit on your background?
Yeah, so I am originally from Honduras. I came to the U.S. when I was 4 years old. So I've lived in Sacramento, I've lived in Los Angeles. Half of my life, I lived in Houston, Texas.
Okay.
So I really got to see the difference between one Republican state to a Democratic state, and I'm right in the middle.
Right. No, absolutely. When did you first, get involved in acting? Was it here in Sacramento, in L.A., or...?
So I always wanted to act as a kid, and my parents said, you have to go to school for business. Like, that's not realistic for us. So I didn't pursue acting till I was later in life. I was about 26 or 27. I had kids already, and I started background acting. So I was told about casting networks, and I signed up for that, and I started getting paid background, and I was like, wow, this is cool. But it kind of sucked just being on set for 12 hours, not really doing much, finally getting in for 2 minutes, and then
Right.
you're done. And I'm like, wait, this is not what I thought it was going to be.
For sure.
So then I started looking behind the scenes, and I'm like, I want to be on set. Like, I love the feeling of being on set. I know I want to create with everyone, but I didn't really know where. So I started as a production assistant,
Okay.
and I got to see every department. You get
Right.
to see wardrobe, hair and makeup, lights, cameras, and I was asking questions everywhere. I'm like, what does that camera do?
Right.
And how do you do this light so that it looks like this? And that's just who I am. I love to learn. So I learned from the bottom up on sets, and I knew that's what I was going to do with my life. So as I started learning more and more, I realized that I want to be a writer and director, and I want to produce my own stuff.
For sure.
So the first big job I got was as an executive producer. One of my friends came to me with a short script he wrote, and he's like, Alma, this is something here. I know I got something. And he put it in for a film festival, just a script, and it won Best Short Script of San Francisco, short film, the Short Film Festival. So once we had that, he's like, can you help me get some money? And I was like, I went to school for business, so I'm really good at writing
Right.
grants, like learning how to get grants and stuff like that. So I think I can use that in this area, and let me see what I can do. So we got together, I put a pitch deck together for his script. We ended up getting an angel investor with $50,000.
Wow.
And we
fantastic.
produced it in Sacramento. We got to hire people that we've worked with, give opportunities to locals. And as soon as we got done with our production, we paid everybody right there
Okay.
at the end. And we paid everybody SAG wages.
Okay.
Everyone.
Very
so,
nice. Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to do.
That's
Right.
beautiful. That's wonderful.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. So I know that you've been in the film scene here in Sacramento for some time. What are some of the favorite projects that you've kind of worked on in the past, or?
Oh my goodness. So recently we had Paul Thomas Anderson come over, and he filmed a huge Warner Brothers production. So we got to work on that. And I was able to do behind the scenes. I got production assistant for about 7 days, but I also got to be in front of the camera as a background actress.
Oh, very cool.
So I got to be a lawyer and a
fun.
field worker too.
Yeah,
So,
that film I think comes out later this year or something. Yeah, that'll be great. Yeah,
so I'm excited. Look for me.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, absolutely. No, that's
So that
awesome.
was fun. And most recently, I did a ChatGPT commercial in San Francisco with the head of ChatGPT. So that was pretty crazy. So yeah, I bounce around. It's all, creating your name and having that thick work ethic, and just people see how hard you work, and they'll call you.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, that's what it's kind of really all about. It's just getting yourself out there, getting on those sets, and then if you're doing well on the set, whether it's in front of the camera or behind the camera, it obviously can lead to more opportunities because now you have some references that you can reflect on, like, oh, I worked on this project, and oh, I know that director, and they can contact them, like, oh, no, she was fantastic, you know. So yeah, so the work ethic is kind of exactly where it's at.
Absolutely. And in the independent film scene, you know, you have so many opportunities to, you know, start from the bottom, like you said, PA. It's just absolutely wonderful. So, what project are you currently working on, or what's in your future?
So most importantly right now, I just wrote a book about
Okay.
my life story as an immigrant.
Okay.
Growing up, like I said, in 2 different states and navigating a new culture. Being from Honduras, it is a third world country. So coming here, we get opportunities that we've never, you know, imagined. And even my father never thought that I could be able to reach the heights that I have so far in the entertainment industry. So for me to be breaking so many boundaries is very exciting. So telling my story deals with a lot of emotional struggle, but it's also very inspirational because in my story, I talk about how I was able to overcome so many obstacles, even people that don't have a lot of family or, you know, what that case may be. There's no one stopping you except for you in your mind. And I want to just be able to inspire as many people as I can with that.
That is a powerful message.
Absolutely. So is the book, is it finished, or are you still in the process? Is it
So
out
it's publishing right now.
Oh, perfect.
So it's called Grace,
Okay.
from Grace Through the Shadows.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, so that'll be out probably in about 1 month.
Okay.
I'm going through the formatting page in my publishing journey right now.
Oh, very
So
cool.
self-publishing.
Well, yeah, well, let us know when it's out, and we'll definitely see if we can find a way to plug it for you as well, so that people can go purchase a copy of it.
Thank you so much.
100%. Would you like to do anything beyond that, like a movie for it or anything of that nature, or?
So yeah, that's the plan. So I wrote my novel in order to do a TV show. So I want to do a show Bible to pitch the TV show for it.
Okay.
So I'm working on that as we speak.
Okay.
And my husband, Cooley Jackson, so he's an amazing dancer. He has his own amazing story and entertainment. But I wrote a movie with him already about breakdancing.
Okay, very
Yeah,
cool.
so we're perfecting that and
fun.
doing a pitch deck.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, that'll be really interesting. for
Family. It's all about family.
Sure.
Yeah.
100%. So if anybody wants to reach out to you directly, they want to contact you, they're interested in working with you either behind the camera or in front of the camera, what's the best way they can reach you?
So social media, you can reach me in my email, almatheactor@gmail.com, or Alma's World on Instagram, or Alma Leiva or Judith Alma on Facebook.
Very cool. Well, we thank you so much for being on the show. We'll definitely have to have you back again sometime. And no, we greatly appreciate it. I'm very excited to hear about more details about the book and kind of where it goes with that. So keep us posted.
Yes,
very
thanks for having me.
inspiring.
Oh,
Appreciate
no
it.
problem. 100%.
Thank you so